Welcome to sunny Yorkshire, proper cloth cap country, and I'm here to see something very special.
I'm Craven Moses and this is the 2 Reich R1. Basically the 2 Reich is the motorbike bolted into the headstock, taking the forks out and bolted in to the back of the frame there. It's got some brackets at the back that fasten to the chassis, the frame of the bike, and then there's 4 radius arms that come down to where the foot pegs are, and they're adjustable so that you can track the bike up to get everything square when it's in situ. Basically it's 90% of the bike, it's all there. You've just removed the forks, you move the handlebar controls or the switch gear and the clocks down to the front, the ignition switch, and then chop the wiring harness, extend it, and then plug it back into the original wiring harness, and that's the wiring more or less taken care of. Basically, most of the parts come off the bike. It is the bike. The only thing that we've got is a Triumph Spitfire steering rack, and the rest of it is all comes in the kit with the steering column, homemade steering column, all the brackets that you need, and the suspension. We use golf hubs now for the production one, and this particular model I use the actual motorbike discs and calipers, but there's a lot of machining gone into making that happen. But if people like the idea of using all the bike, which was one of my ambitions at the beginning, was to use all the bike, being a Yorkshireman and all that, I wanted to use it all up. They are actually interchangeable, so I could make that so that you can have the motorbike discs and calipers if required. It's got the motorbike wing mirrors. We really do use all the bits up. There's only really the headlights that you need to buy in. The seats come with the actual kit. So yeah, so that's basically just some extra lighting. Because of the regulations, we can't just use the motorbike rear lights. We have to have lights that are within 400mm of the outside edge, and you're allowed to put them down, I think it's halfway on the actual body. So I've put these all-in-one units in that basically do all the indicators, stop lights and brake lights. And then what I find really funny is the actual reflectors that we use. They're actually mounted on the front of the back of the rear mudguards. It seems daft that you have your rear reflectors that far forward.
And how much is the kit actually going to be for
the kit? Is 4,500, and for that you get the frame, the suspension, and all the body panels you see, including the seats. You more or less once you've got the kit, you need the motorbike. Then you've just got some wheels and 3 tyres to buy. There isn't much to buy, to be fair, after you've got it, because the bike, you're using 90% of the bike, which makes it easy to register the actual trike through DVLA on the original registration of the motorbike, because it is still there, you can still see it.
So what's your background, and how did this car come about?
Well, I'm a tool maker. I've got my own little engineering business. And basically I've got kids are growing up, and I've got a bit more free time, and it's just a culmination of all the skills that you acquire from being young right up to present day, and that's it really. It's just a case of I had the time mainly, and then it was just a case of designing a car for myself. Wasn't sure at the start what it was going to be, but it's just the hill climbing background that I have with a single seater with the Yamaha engine in. I just knew it needed to be lightweight, and it was designed from a clean piece of paper really, up sort of thing. After seeing 1 or 2 cars, in particular one which was a green Kawasaki that had basically had a Caterham type front with a Kawasaki engine motorbike bolted into the back. And that just sort of really got me thinking. And the fact that using open diffs like my racing car has with the chain drive, it's never a really good engineered thing for anything that's going to do any mileage. It's sort of like high maintenance. So just going to 3 wheels made it all simpler, and it also made it lightweight. You cutting a lot of weight out, so that's the way I went forward with it.
So it was a pure case of logic.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you just start, when you're working out what you've got to do. Yeah, and I was looking at sort of like Westfields and Caterhams. I want to make one of them from scratch because I thought I could make a good one of those. But with no disrespect, there's lots of them about, and I just fancy something different, really.
So, did you just get a load of tubes and start bending, or how did you go into the design? Was it sort of a paper exercise or a physical exercise?
Well, basically, I just really, I know the pitfalls of starting a project and just starting to make it, just going into your garage and making it. You get one bit that looks right and another bit that looks okay, put them together and it looks a bit of a Frankenstein job. So I knew that whatever I was going to make, I wanted to have a look at it first. And if I was, what I'd really like to do is learn 3D CAD, and you could have made a model of it and it'd have been spot on. You could even take the data off that to actually make the panels. But being an old-fashioned sort of guy, I made the model.
Well, that was the fantastic Two-Rike from Yorkshire. If you want some more information, go to tworike.com or look up the Two-Rike Facebook page, and we'll put those details below the video in the description.